I had gotten into 2 accidents actually. The first accident, I had taken the car to a collision repair place, and about 3 weeks went by and they called me and told me my vehicle was ready. When I got there, I had looked underneath the back bumper and they had failed to put in the padding, and they put the logo in the wrong place, and some of my lights weren't working, and there were some scuff marks on a lot of the locations of the car that they were supposed to repair, and they never did. And so then I pointed all these mistakes out, and they said that they would take care of it about a week later. And I had similar issues. Again, they told me it was ready. And I even, over the phone, I told them, I was like, you know, I want to make sure this is ready because I have to travel about 2 hours to come pick it up. And they assured me that it was, and when I got there, it wasn't ready. You know, the paint hadn't been buffed, and there was still some scratches and dings that hadn't been repaired. Finally, a third time, I went back home, and a third time I came back, and they finally had it ready. But about a year later, the paint started chipping, and they said they had a lifetime warranty, but I went back to them and wasn't even close. Like they said that they lost my lifetime paperwork. So even though I had my own paperwork and I brought it in, and they said it wasn't valid because they didn't have their own copy of it. And then I had a good experience on my second accident. It was in the similar areas, and I took it to Service King. And I went in there, and the guy was real friendly. He came out to the parking lot, looked at my car, and told me, he said, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem, we'll have it done in a couple of weeks. He called me about a week and a half later and told me it was all finished. I came back and I inspected the car, and I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. The main difference between Service King and other collision repair centers is the service. And it's in the name. You know, the customer service and getting the repairs done right the first time. I would recommend Service King to anybody that had any car repairs need to be done. I mean, they're phenomenal, they're awesome. I'll never go to anybody else. If I ever have an accident in the future, I'll be coming to Service King, no doubt in my mind. Service King Collision Repair!